Out of Zuko, Walter White, or Vegeta, which character will have the greatest character development? I don't know, but let's find out.
Character development is an essential part to a good story. Only the best of the best. The top shelf stories have extremely well-written characters. Today, I'll be talking about some of the greatest character development I've seen in my life.
Who's first?
Ultimately, I'm gonna talk about the best written character in existence.
Okay.
You know I gotta start off with the king himself.
Vegeta!
He's not actually a king. Prince Vegeta.
Whoa. Theoretically, he is a king, but the whole planet got blew up. So, I guess
the first time we actually see Vegeta is in the Saiyan saga. He was an evil, prideful, selfish prince.
Definitely
he
evil.
Was so cool. We didn't really know much about him. All we knew was that he was strong and he didn't mind cutting off his BFFs. But after losing to Goku, a 5-year-old, and an obese samurai, his ego definitely took a hit. An experience like that will humble you. Humble you so much
that nigga wanted to beat Goku. His entire personality of his whole purpose of life was to be stronger than Goku.
In the next arc, the Frieza saga, Vegeta was actually working with our heroes. Do not get it twisted though. He was still doing ungodly things.
He not give a fuck, bro.
He killed soldiers, massacred Namekians, killed Kui.
Damn!
Actually, that's not that bad. Eventually, Vegeta killed Namekians, killed Kui.
Okay, he's also evil too.
That's not that bad. Eventually, Vegeta and our heroes fight Frieza. And if y'all thought Earth was humbling for Vegeta, man, Vegeta got
his ass backshots from...
Vegeta eventually dies on Namek and comes back, and the next time we see him is in the Cell saga. And this saga was a big deal for Vegeta. He got stronger. Him and Bulma were officially a thing. And he met his son twice. And although he was a terrible father to him, Vegeta really loved him. But after Cell was defeated and Goku...
Hey, you know, it just Vegeta showing tough love to his son, even though, you know, he tells him that, you know, he's not as strong as me, but here's my son. He at least he shows him a little bit of encouragement, right? Throughout his actions, I guess.
That
I don't know,
decides he will fight no more. After 7 years of no Goku and peace on Earth, things are gonna change a bit. And as y'all can see, Vegeta is conforming to human life. He's pretty much an Earthling now. I mean, what could go wrong? Majin Vegeta is a representation of Vegeta's past. He doesn't care about anything except fighting Goku. Because no matter how much time passes, that first fight he lost on Earth still stuck with him. And although Vegeta was back on his evil stuff, he had changed too much of it. He was a family man, a family guy. And in a final attempt to stop Majin Buu, he gives his son a hug and sacrifices himself for humans, Earth.
That right there is great character development, bro. From going to killing all human to sacrificing for the human race. That is character development right there.
The same people he did not care about a few years ago. That, ladies and gentlemen, is character development. Yes, sir. I'm not even going to mention the fact that he admitted that Goku was better than him. That is truly art. Then Dragon Ball Super came out. Vegeta went from bad to good.
Chill, Dragon Ball Super... Yeah, it lacks in a lot of storyline. It's just about him getting a new... They get literally... Like Dragon Ball used to be like drawn out story, but they get the final form throughout like... You know, building up losses, right? In Super, they get their ass kicked once, and they get Super Saiyan Red, Blue, then Ultra Instinct, all in one. Like, I know it's not one arc, but it's like one continuous story. But they got so many different forms.
What about someone going from good to a monster?
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
I love
Walter
this
White,
man, but I also
Breaking Bad.
Walter White has one of the greatest character arcs in history. His transformation is night and day, and it was a gradual growth too. That's what I love about it so much. First half of season 1, chemistry teacher Walter. He was a weak.
Oh, y'all not watched this? If it's any spoiler for Black Breaking Bad, go ahead and skip the video or skip this part.
And he never stood up for himself. Boom. He's diagnosed with cancer. So he decides, hey, if I'm gonna die, I might as well make some money while I'm at it. He starts cooking meth. Maybe killed some people along the way, but it's no biggie. Boom. Heisenberg is born. Season 2, Walter and Jessie are officially in the game now. Everything's looking good. They get
a little bit of paper. They're getting a little bit of motion. Okay, Walter White.
Get into that money. Get into that dough. But Tuco not acting too nice. So now you gotta kill him. Walter and Jessie
he acting too nice, and you gotta
officially start running things by themselves. Getting that money, getting that dough. Trouble in paradise. Walter's wife, Skylar, is a little suspicious of his actions, which eventually
which is fair.
Leads her to cheating on him. How does that even make sense?
What?
But we got some good news. Walter's cancer is getting better. Hey. Wait. Walter is not too happy about it.
Why?
You see, it wasn't according to plan. He was supposed to sell drugs and then just die. Now that the cancer is getting better.
You know, hey, since I'm gonna live a little bit longer and Big Day looking good, Well, let's keep doing it.
It brings up the question, why would he need to keep selling drugs? Is it for him or is it for his family? So now things are a little complicated. We meet Jesse's girlfriend, Jane. She'll be important later. Walter meets Gustavo.
Ooh.
Just imagine Colonel Sanders, but instead of selling chicken and fries, he sells chicken and methamphetamines. And Walter...
Right there, I'm buying right from Joe. I'm buying from you, bro. I'm not buying
to
from
make some
Gustavo,
more
bro.
of that guap. You know what I mean? Sadly to no avail. But good news, Walter eventually gets an opportunity to work with Gustavo because I guess he wanted a piece of that blue crystal. But then Walter,
I need that money.
You see, he only has 1 hour to deliver the product. But at the same time, his daughter's about to be born. Now, Walter, I know it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No offense, but if I'm about to make a hella good money, I can come see the baby afterwards, right? I'm just saying.
Walter eventually goes to see Jesse because they've been having a rocky relationship this season, and he just wants to talk to him. But what
that's valid.
He doesn't know is that Jane and Jesse right now are hot. They were using the needle, and when Walter walks in there. Pause the music real quick. This is messed up. Ooh. Walter officially becomes a bad person here. And not like a bad person like, oh, he's so bad that he's cool. No, he's not cool at all. This is vile. So when Walter gets in there, he sees Jesse and Jane knocked out pretty much because they're so hot. And boom, out of nowhere, Jane starts choking on her own vomit because she overdosed. And when I was first watching this, I was like, Walter, help her. Help.
Yeah, you would help her, right?
That's Jesse's girl. Help her. Walter just sits there and watches her.
What?
I can't even put into words how messed up this is. This dude had the audacity to cry after too, like he was watching like the freaking intro of.
Nah, Walter. Nah. Wait. You could have saved her. I know that would probably got you a little bit in trouble, but you watched her die.
Up or something. And
no, it's not an up shit. Different.
Jane wasn't good for Jesse. But instead of putting his hand on Jesse's shoulder and saying, hey, Jesse, maybe you shouldn't be with her. Jesse. No, he'd rather just let his girlfriend die.
That's crazy.
Walter became irredeemable. He could feed the homeless, donate millions, give me a lifetime supply of Chick-fil-A.
I don't know about Chick-fil-A. I like, give me some like, I don't know, not Chick-fil-A though.
Get me to forgive this man. Now, if he threw in some of that blue crystal,
no.
If you look at it, Walter low-key, high-key killed her. And
he did.
Because he let her die, but he literally was the reason she got moved on her back. It's just sad, man. You know?
How is this sad? I'm sad that she died, but it's not sad that Walter let her die. That's not sad at all.
Season 3, baby, back to making that money. Walter finally tells Skyler that he's dealing drugs, which honestly didn't go so well. We meet Jesse's new girlfriend, and she has a kid. He'll be important later. Walter's brother-in-law, Hank, starts tracking down this man called Heisenberg. You know what he's talking about. Like I said earlier, Walter is officially working for Gustavo.
Wait, he said Gustavo kind of turns me up. Chill.
Gustavo doesn't like how uncontrollable Walter is. So he thinks the only way to deal with him is to get him deleted. Walter kills more people, and to deal with the
to get rid of Walter or Gustavo?
Gustavo issue, he sends Jesse to go kill their other cook. Boom, season 4. Now that Jesse murdered an innocent man, Gustavo should have no reason to want to kill Walter anymore. I lied. Gustavo plans on making Jesse his new cook and getting rid of Walter.
Gustavo, you smart. Okay.
And Walter's counterplay to this is literally to poison a kid.
Walter, what is wrong with you?
Yep. And not just any kid, but Jesse's girlfriend's son. Yep, yeah, I know. Messed up.
Damn.
But it gets worse. Jesse eventually goes to Walter's house to end his life. But then Walter, you can hate him, but he's a genius. Walter pretty much convinces Jesse that Gus poisoned the kid, but blamed it on Walt in order to get Jesse to kill him. But
this man manipulated his own teammate. Oh my God, holy.
In reality, Walter was the one who poisoned the kid. And he's manipulating Jesse to think Gus manipulated him into killing Walter. You know what I mean? Season 4 ends with Walter killing Gus by bombing a nursing home. And I imagine his ego is through the roof.
Oh God, my ego will be the roof too, holy.
Jesse that crazy and just killed his boss. And I'm stopping on season 4 because I haven't watched season 5. I actually spoiled myself while doing research for this video. So please, no spoilers. But
hey bro, I'm not caught up too, bro. So thank you for not spoiling me.
Imagine it can't get any worse than what Walter did in season 2, 3, and 4.
It probably does.
At least I hope. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, you know I had to save the best for last.
ZUKO. I ain't gonna like Walter character development. Although it's crazy, it's great. It's evil. It's no, I can't defend Walter, bro.
My
I don't
personal
care, bro.
favorite character arc ever is Zuko's redemption.
Ooh,
in Avatar: The
you know
Last
Zuko got a great
This
character
arc
development.
is beautiful. When we first
Yes,
met Zuko,
sir.
he was an evil prince just like Vegeta was.
Yep.
And just like Vegeta, he was also the antagonist. He had the insane scar. He shot fire from his hands. And most importantly, look at the cut. You gotta be some sort of evil to do that to yourself.
That is
in the
evil.
first part of the show,
Ooh.
Zuko's whole objective
diamond forehead
was
is
just to
crazy.
capture Aang. He was obsessed with it. Thought about it while he was eating, sleeping, and probably even when he was drinking.
He needed to have a
He
Durkin.
wanted to capture Aang so bad, but eventually
For his
it's revealed
father.
to us that Zuko, he didn't have the best upbringing. He was raised in the Fire Nation, and his
Shout
dad
out to him.
happens to be the Fire Lord.
Hey,
One day during
boo
the
him,
Zuko
though.
spoke out of turn, and while most parents would yell at their kid, put them on timeout, maybe
Yep.
even pull out the belt, nah.
Ew.
Fire Lord Ozai challenged his son to an Agni Kai, which in
Imagine your own father, the great leader, telling your own son who might know a little bit of fire here and there, you know, who to a duel. That's insane.
real life terms is trying to throw ones with your kid.
That's what I'm
Mind you,
saying.
Zuko was like 13 years old.
That's
He
what-
wasn't like Azula who was crazy off the rip. He was
Mm-hmm.
a very peaceful, nice, calm kid. But Fire Lord Ozai does not play. He's voiced by the Joker. So he burned
Yo.
Zuko and told him the only way
Who,
he
not
can
the
come
Joker.
back and restore his honor is if he captures the Avatar. Which explains his obsession. Because he goes pretty much the
Yeah, bro.
entirety of book 1 just chasing after Aang. And
Get
even
for
at
his father
the end of
approval.
book 1, he almost froze to death just trying to kidnap him. But in book 2, things are a little different. We start seeing some change in Zuko's character.
I like
this.
this.
Is what
Yes,
I
sir.
call his short hair era. So after him and Uncle Iroh are pretty
Oh,
much banished
bald-head
from the
ass.
Fire Nation, they're forced to hide and pretty much live amongst the Earth Kingdom people, who, by the way, are the same people that the Fire Nation have been tormenting for years.
Yes, bro, but they can't take down the Earth Kingdom because they the best for a reason, bro. They can bully the Water Nation, bro. They can bully the Air Nation, but the Earth Kingdom was not taking that shit lightly.
And this experience changed Zuko's perspective. What he once saw as the great nation who was being generous to the rest of the world was really just an oppressor. Was chasing the Avatar
Amen.
really
Correct.
worth it? Episodes like The Blue Spirit, Zuko Alone, and Bitter Work really shows that Zuko could be a good person. And eventually when they arrive at the great city of Boston, we see that Zuko
W arc,
and Iroh
W
are
arc.
pretty much regular civilians now. Even in the episode Tales of Ba Sing Se,
What
we see
is
that him and Uncle Iroh have a t-shirt.
Leave from the vine, bro. That shit's sad, bro. Peak song, bro, but rest in peace to the voice actor, bro.
Ba Sing Se. We see that him and Uncle Iroh have a tea shop, and Zuko almost got a girlfriend. At this
He
point,
did,
Zuko
bro. I ain't gonna lie, that girl was better than the one he has currently, bro. No, not really. I ain't trying to be a hater, bro.
and Iroh have a peaceful life in Ba Sing Se. Everything's going good until
His sister!
Zula shows up. Zuko is given a choice. Give up on everything he sought after. His father's love, his honor, or give up the peaceful life he had with Uncle Iroh. And this decision
Nah.
is so frustrating to watch. And Zuko sadly chose his honor. Betraying Uncle Iroh, joining his sister, and practically killing the Avatar. All that character development he did in book 2, out the window. It's like it never happened.
Fuck.
But in book 3, that's when we see the guilt that Zuko truly
And then he teased up.
feels after making that terrible decision.
Oh God, bro. With your sister?
So now
You picked the side with your crazy sister? Like, let's think about this. Your father, your grandpa, right? Your uncle, whatever, my fault, your uncle, right? Will show you the ropes of what every day should be like, what people, how people should treat people. And then you see your crazy sister in your ear telling you, nah, your uncle wrong. What is wrong with you, Zuko?
Zuko has everything he could have ever wanted. He's a prince. His dad respects him. He has all the honor back. But for some reason, he still wasn't satisfied. And this
bro.
frustration is shown to us in the beach episode, which in my opinion is the best episode of Avatar
Why?
ever. All of Zuko's frustration is brought to a boil this episode. And when him, Azula, May, and Ty Lee are all on the beach, Zuko finally admits that he's not happy with the decision he made. And this all eventually
Yes,
leads
sir.
to him realizing what his purpose is. He has to join the Avatar and help Aang defeat his father. And it all worked out in the end. He joined the
Zuko.
Avatar gang. He made up with Uncle Iroh. He beat Azula and he became the
Yes, sir.
Fire Lord.
Ooh.
Come on.
Let's go, Zuko.
That was beautiful.
It's
As y'all can
beautiful,
see, though,
it's beautiful.
It's going from an evil prince to a family person. From a chemistry teacher to a meth kingpin.
Oh,
Or
my.
from an evil prince again to a good person.
Yes, sir.
Character development is necessary in a
I see why you need to go this
It's
character,
what
bro.
completes it. It makes it beautiful. No character development is like a pizza with no cheese.
What movie?
If you don't have the cheese, then how can you say you're complete? And
Bro, what a great video, bro. He's right, bro. Zuko, bro, going from an evil prince to a righteous leader, to a righteous king. from Walter White going from a normal teacher to a man to a psychopath selling meth, and to Prince Vegeta going from a tyrant prince of hatred to a man with a loving family. Well, shout out to Vegeta, shout out to all these great characters, bro. Man, bro, but they might be the greatest character development of all time. Could I be wrong? Tell me down below. Are these the greatest character development, or maybe these are the worst? Who knows? It's up to you, bro. Let me stop you out there. Look, get out here. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.